Are we live? Wow, we're live. Haven't done this in I think shoot, November? Huh. Well, I'll go live. I know, you know, a lot of. Why is. Okay, good. That screen's up. So let's chat. See, no one's here yet because I just randomly went live. So I guess I'm going to wait till I see some people and ramble on for a little while. Well, let's see what's been going on. First, World Dream. That was awesome. We did Harmony, as y'all saw. We just posted a new video today of our review of Harmony. There are no more videos from Dream because let's just say I was very emotional on that cruise because yeah, stuff. Let's not talk about that. Um, hmm. Right now we are in a severe weather storm. That's why I'm able to come on at 4:47 Central. We actually both got off at 11 today. So Kayla's taking a nap. I thought I'd come on to see if I want to chit chat with me. Hmm. Also, if anybody has any details about Papa Mozo, that would be awesome too. Because I really don't know what happened. I've kind of been out of the loop for everything because I really have backed away from YouTube recently. Um, Honestly, just been watching Yellowstone, Euphoria, catching up shows, video games, just stuff to keep my mind straight. Um, See, I'm the one here. Hmm. And if I'm looking over here, that's because I'm looking at my other screen to see who's here. Hmm. Maybe I should post on live. Well, let's do that on live thing. Oh, hi, Billy J Travels. What's up, bud? So probably should do that. So give me a second. Good. Let's see. TJK Travels. Yeah, I'm live. Hmm. Let's see. I will say the best part of the last couple months has been getting Tom Brady back. So that's been pretty cool. Um, so let's see. Let me open a different grid. I'll do over here. So I'm on this screen. Um, See what I did. I made this when we started was a. I use Google. We use Google Drive for everything. Kayla uses it. I love it. So, so what I have is a share page that I created a long time ago. I have shared this out with some people. Oh shoot, let's do a share screen. What the? Let's share my second screen. So yeah, I just made this. It's like I haven't used this in so long. Don't know if they all work anymore, if everybody's still there, but that's pretty much it. Also, want to do is just kind of get my feet back in it because it took for ever to remember how to make a thumbnail, which I used to be very, very good at. Oh, I need that. Hmm. So let me tell people I'm live because that's what I'm supposed to do if I remember right. I forgot there's protocol for all this. I mean, let's see. Facebook. Been debating getting on Facebook too because I hate when I talk about things and it's like, oh, you want this? Pops up next day. So let's see. Since I just did this, should I go after heavy hitters? Hmm, yeah, I'm gonna do a couple because, as we all know, I'm my own worst enemy. I'm sorry. Oh, hey Anthony. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone, which I should not be doing all live, but hey, I'm doing it. So pardon me, since this was a last second thing. I'm not going to be on long because I do have to cook dinner tonight, and I want to do it before we possibly lose power, because that's fun. I love being in tornado watch. love Diet Dr. Pepper. Let's see. What else? So what has everybody else been up to? But we'll say we did go on the Dream. It was a nice cruise. I mean, yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of it. I liked the cruise itself. I liked the fact that I was away from Florida. I mean, I was away from here because I really need to get away from here at that moment. Yeah, let's see what else been. Oh yeah, this. This is new. Still getting used to shaving my head every couple days, but there's sometimes with your hair when your hair gets so thin and you have such a huge bald spot, you just give up the battle. It's like, pretty much like Jason Wynn, formerly of the Cowboys and Raiders, tiny NFL. He played in the league, he had a bald head. Goes in the booth to be a talking head, full head of hair. Comes out of retirement to play again, no hair. I just own the no hair. And let's see, let's go down under because I know. Hmm. Now, I guess I'm now picky on who I share stuff with just because. I don't know. Yes, because we took a step back because I know I did a bunch of stupid stuff. And this was absorbing my life. And honestly, I'm being honest, I missed watching my shows. I missed playing video games. I missed, you know, having to freak out, get home on Thursdays, do a live. Hey, Jaden. Um, it's kind of like why we gotta do lives. And Kayla was teaching. That's been crazy. Also, getting ready to go to Florida has been crazy. And I've kind of made a hiccup of that because this shoulder is really screwed up right now because of Sev. I know, awesome. Like it hurt. Like that's the reason I won't be on that long because this is already starting to hurt just sitting here in this chair. And what else is there? It's been fun. Oh, we did. We are on the Mardi Gras. I think it's June 11th. We had a huge price discount. Actually, we originally had the Cheers program, but I don't drink anymore, so I was able to get $500 onboard credit. Use that to get a spa coat balcony. So excited about that. Um, See, I know the cruise news, no CDC just dropped all the stuff on cruising, so that's good. I know Disney's dealing with the don't say gay bill in Florida, which I ain't gonna get into that. That's too much politics for me. And if anybody knows me, which a lot of y'all don't really know me, I hate politics. It's just professional wrestling. Um. So. So yeah, anybody have any questions? I know it's been a long, long time since I've been on here. Without just a straight up video, which I did like. I will say, if you're ever doing Harmony of the Seas on a for a ship tour, map yourself out, or you'll be like me and winded, and like have to like sit down for a while after doing it. Oh shoot, you can hear me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Dang it! Wow, I've had echo this whole time, and none of y'all told me. Oh well, again, still don't remember how to do all this because it's kind of like I come in here every once in a while just to grab stuff. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, I got the. Oh, I bet. Yeah, yeah. Well, I bet Billy. Yeah. I mean, I went and did. We did today at Coco K. Oh, hey, Bill and Lucy, how y'all doing? I did that tour, and I was like, okay, I've been on the ship 6 days. I should really, really know how to lay on everything. I forgot different levels. You have to go this there, and I got confused halfway through it. I mean, towards the end, I was like, I want this video done. I don't care how good it is. I'm just tired. Hey, Darren, how you doing, buddy? Magnificent journey, with Darren. Do you like watching your show on when you had your show in the mornings? Because that was kind of like my Tuesday morning Well, it's based on where I was at my warehouse. You'd be on. I'd be able to put you on the background, kind of set up all my equipment and everything. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I do watch, Bill. Let's do watch your replays at work. That's pretty much when. Oh yeah, what you cooking, Bill? Because shoot, I gotta do that in about I got about 30 minutes. Like I said, we have some severe weather. Probably most of y'all know about this. It's pretty much wrecked Texas. It's come right. This is like the second Wednesday in a row we've both gone off early and everything. So let's see what other news is there. Um, hmm. They're making chicken. Oh, I'm doing chicken sausage yellow rice myself. I actually just cut all the chicken, seasoned it, and just cut my sausage. So gonna do that as soon as I get off here. Um, let's see who's all here. Can't believe Lyle showed up tonight. Hmm. Well, let's see. Yeah, we did do a dream. Dream that was a fun. Let me tell you about this story. So we booked a cruise. Literally, I'm. I need to try that, Darren. I need to try spaghetti ice. So let me tell you how the dream cruise, because I know we haven't told the story yet. So I'm at work. It's in December. I forget. I'm still in my depression era, which I'm kind of out of now because holidays are rough. But so I get Kayla calls me. She's like, "Hey, look at all these insane prices on cruises." I was like, "Okay." She goes, "Here's my days off. Figure out something." So I was like, "Okay." So I go on Carnival. You know, it was like end of the year is like a real ton of paper for me. So I go and I found a cruise on Dream. It's like, here it is. Here's the information. If you book it, whatever, I got the hours take off. So she books it. Well, we booked it, didn't think. The cruise went out of Galveston the day after Christmas. And the first year where I only had to go 30 places instead of four, all around, pretty much going in a huge circle because I didn't have my dad stop anymore. We go from Kayla's parents in the more, which they live about 5 miles from our house. Then we drive all the way to Walker, which is a good 30-minute drive. Have Chris and my parents drive 30 minutes, about 4 minutes back to her grandparents, and 30 minutes grandparents. Spend a couple hours there. Then drive back to our house. Have to switch. We drove her car. We had my truck packed with everything. Throw everything inside because we couldn't just throw everything in my truck because I got a shotgun for Christmas. It's awesome, by the way. Can't wait to shoot until this is fixed. I can, which sounds sucks. But anyway, dropped everything there. Then drove 4 hours all the way to Galveston. Get there. Well, actually, we stopped in Texas City. That's where there's a. It's right next to we stay at a was it a Marriott Suite or whatever. It's a Marriott hotel right next to Bucky's. We get in there, get our bags in. All right, let's go get something to eat. Oh wait, it's Christmas Day. There's So Kale's like, "What we eat? There's nothing. Nothing's open." I was like, "I know one place." So Kayla had our first trip at night at Waffle House. Which, if anybody knows Waffle House, is the best food. No, but do you sometimes get the best show? Oh yes. And this was one like no other. We walked in, those people screaming, yelling. So I'm like, okay, food's gonna be good tonight. So walk in, both of our stuff. We're right across the street from some club that is on Christmas Day bumping because I can hear the bass from inside. And Kayla's like, "What's gonna happen?" I was like, "I don't know, just guns in the truck. We need it." So sat there, a kind of like if you don't people watch in a Waffle House, I don't know what you're doing, especially when it's like at midnight, like we were. So we do all that. Wake up next morning, have to hit Bucky's. Whenever I've been to too many Bucky's this year, hit Bucky's like we already do. Got whatever we wanted to bring on with us. Go to the cruise port. Again, we've only done Royal Carnival. I did feel it was. I'm like this. I liked on Royal. Who is texting me? Sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm getting severe weather things left and right. I liked on Royal that we had to put in like our cards beforehand so they could validate them all that. I did like how they're structured getting on the ship. was getting better, and also they were still doing. I mean, Chaos Platinum with Carnival, we got the key, so we were brought in. Usually with Chaos Platinum status, we'll get that as well. Wasn't like that. They pretty much put the platinum in the room, in the regular people group, which I understand. You're supposed to get all these perks when they were still not doing it yet. Royal did it more sufficiently. So we get on the ship. It's the oldest ship, but I just won't leave. Get there, get the room. Had the best room steward ever. If you're ever, I still have a card somewhere. If you ever go there, so I forget. I put a big post John Hill because that woman deserved a raise. This place is so cluttered up. Like I said, I have not been here in so long. Nice have sound effects right now. What is? Anywho, like she took care of us. Like she was Miss Johnny on the spot. She had two kids. She was helped raise her and her sister. They've actually both worked for Carnival on different tours schedules. She would work 6 months out of the year, then her sister would work 6 months out of the year. And they had another job back in the Philippines. I mean, anytime I need anything, like I'd walk up my door and she's like, "Hey, Mr. Brian." I was like, "Oh, hey." So up like this, she was the first room steward I gave over $100 to the tip because, I mean, she took care of everything. I mean, on top of that, I did something completely stupid getting off the ship. I left my keys in the safe to my truck. Didn't know it till we're in the platinum area to get off the ship. Panic attack. If you didn't know, I have horrible anxiety, like Medicaid for whatever that. So I'm freaking out. So I run back into the lobby. I got Kato's platinum card on me, so I can get back in there. There she is, holding my keys. Which my keys are easy to find because they have a big Batman keychain on. There's a reason for that because I'm big yellow you can find quick. But she's like, "Mr. Patton, you forgot this." So I ended up giving her another 20 right there. It's like, "Thank you." That would have been begging all the way in my truck. And also, after that, I learned a very, very valuable lesson. When you go on the cruise in December, bring a damn jacket. I mean, I got off that ship. I have a t-shirt, pajama pants, and in 45-degree weather with 20-mile-per-hour winds. We literally went to port like this. Was not fun. So, like as soon as I got out, I found our bus for our parking, and we were done. And basically, then got a truck. Met up with we were. It was kind of funny how it worked out because my in-laws were actually on the same. We're on the Dream as well, but they were on the week after, so we kind of swapped some stuff that we had brought off. They could still bring on, and They picked up our medicines for us while we were gone. So, kind of swapped all that. Drove home. Got a little sleep, then went to work next day. The crazy one was Harmony Seas, because let's talk about that cruise too. Now, it's about 10, 11 and a half hour drive from where we live here in Gonzales, Louisiana, to Port Canaveral. So originally we wanted to fly until we saw prices. Because it was Thanksgiving week, round trip tickets for both were $1,500. And at that point, gas wasn't outrageous. It was still around 250, or I mean, 250, close to three, depending as we got farther away from here. But I just said I'd rather kill myself and drive because the drive there was fine. It was our typical. We get up at 3 a.m., we get in the truck, we drive straight. We pretty much drive all the way to Bucky's, get breakfast. That's about 3 or 4 hours from here. Hey, Blaine. And then we keep going. That was fine. The problem was the drive back because it was a Sunday cruise. I had work Monday. So we didn't get in until, because we hit a bunch of traffic, we didn't get in until 8 o'clock that night. And then, unpack, wash clothes, all that. Didn't get back till 10. Then I got to roll over the next morning and go to work. That was not fun. But the cruise itself was amazing. That was, I think, as of right now, it's my favorite ship. I have a whole new respect for Royal Caribbean. Um, Everything about that cruise was awesome. We had the Key program, which if you can spend the extra, I think I paid about $430 for that. If you can spend the extra money, you're not a high level. It's worth every penny. We got a the day we boarded, we had a sail away lunch, which was like their steakhouse steak, and it was pretty much just all the food from a steakhouse, which was all. Which if you haven't been, if you've been to Royal Caribbean, and you've been to their steakhouse. Sorry to say this, whatever name, because the names all change on Royal Caribbean. It's not like Fahrenheit 555 where Carnival's is almost all the same name. Steakhouse Royal Caribbean, amazing. Steakhouse at Carnival, mid, mid. So I was very excited about that. Got flaming yawn 20 seconds after I got on a cruise ship. Do that. Go to our room. Now, what we did, we had an interior balcony, which I also know, but we got a strategic room that I kind of waited for and hung down to about a week before. We were in the, what do they call it? The boardwalk area. But we had the highest room all the way in the back of the ship. So we had a great view of the dive show, which we got to watch every night from our balcony. Didn't have to make reservations. Just literally sit on our balcony, 9 o'clock at night, and watch the dive show as long as the weather was okay, which really wasn't that cruise. That cruise was rocky. But had that, you could see everything down there, and it wasn't loud at all. For what I heard, the actual Central Park was louder because they had live bands out at night. So, hey Tyler, what's up, buddy? Oh yeah, real quick, since I still watch most of y'all shows, I still don't show up lives because yeah, I've been picking up my shows and work's been insane, and also the whole moving to Florida, Disney stuff. Yeah, but Tyler, information wise, is awesome. I really get a lot out of watching his show because pretty much I report that to Kayla whenever I get to watch it on Fridays or if I get to watch the replay. But anywho, that was cool. If you haven't, and I will say it's the trippiest thing watching a dive show on your balcony. Now, on top of that, during the day, we get to watch and practice and like do stuff you normally don't see during the day. Like I know the answer, but did I miss the live? Oh, you're talking Jane. Okay, sorry, Blaine. But we got to watch tightrope walk. We got to watch guys, do the rock climbing, the carousel. One of the cool nights was the my Bucks played the Raiders on my TV, and I got to watch it from my balcony on the big screen in the back of the ship. That was really cool. Just be able to sit right there and cheer. And guess what? Since the cruise out Florida, there were a bunch of Buccaneer fans also in their balconies cheering. So it felt awesome. Felt amazing. I mean, outside that, we did like the pretty much they called it like the tour of restaurants where you got like it's a 5 course meal, but you got something from each specialty restaurant out of it. That was very, very cool. Very, very good. I mean, I had some spicy tuna tartar, which I love sushi, so I love raw fish. Oh my god, amazing. The bread they had, which was from Jamie Oliver's place, which was just some of the best butter bread I've ever had in my life. I don't know. Ah, that's right. Sorry, Blaine. Yeah, he's still ours. But anywho, Sal's part, the ports were pretty cool. Have to honestly, we didn't get off at Coco Cay because I knew that would be the best day to actually get a ship tour done. And that ship tour took me an hour and a half to really film it because it was all the walking, making sure I knew everything. 'Cause there's so much on the ship. The only thing we pretty much got to do everything. We got the other really cool thing I like was they have ice skating shows. Forgot about that. We canceled it. Ah, um, the ice skating shows, they actually had 3 different dancers get injured because we had a couple nights where literally the ship was doing this all night long, and it was because a whole bunch of it didn't really rain. It was just the winds were crazy, so all night long doing this. But a couple got hurt just trying to practice in that weather. Um, so we got to see that. We got to see a couple of the main shows when they had, like I said, when they had was a lot of stuff got canceled during our ship cruise just because the water. Um, St. Kitts, I saw probably. All right, this is a story. So we're in St. Kitts. Um, we're supposed to leave at like 5 o'clock, and Kay and I had been to Kay and I went there at 6. Still had left, so okay, someone must be up. So we go. Kay and I just go walk around the ship, just kind of see at night, see how beautiful St. Kitts, the island St. Kitts, nice night. So all of a sudden, we're told we're in our group text with the whole cruise, which all y'all, I know everybody does that. They're saying, "Hey, someone got kicked off the ship in St. Kitts." So everybody said, "Go to the right side of the boat and check it out." So the story I heard, I heard two different stories, but this is the story I've heard the most of. So I'm just gonna go with this: is that there was this domestic disputes in one of the shops between a husband, wife, and kids. The husband pushed his wife, which is a big no-no in St. Kitts. So they ended up kicking this guy and his family off the cruise ship. Now, my only thing of that was like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot the part. They also ran from the cops back to the ship. The ship were the ones who kicked them off then. And the only thing is that island, because we had done an excursion that day, we knew that there's no airport there. So that was going to be, I couldn't even fathom having to get off that shit, get off that island. I mean, that was pretty good, but we did get to see everything at night. And I want to make sure I'm saying the right places I was at. Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. That was St. John's we went to. I remember St. Kitts got kicked off, so it's St. John's, which that was really, really. It was still a cool place. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was still, the one thing I still thought was weird was you get off a ship and you still got to wear a mask. That was, especially in 90-degree weather. But is what it is. Let's see. Then went to Charlotte Amel, which that was Thanksgiving Day. Oh, hey Meg. That was really, really a tough day for me. Just because, I mean, I don't know if probably I'll notice if you get the highest package on Royal, you can actually use your phone and like for FaceTime calls and stuff. Well, actually, Wi-Fi calls. We were able to do that, so it's just not being able to make a certain phone call and not hearing back. Dreary day. So what was my dumbass do? I ended up buying Kayla. She had a wedding band, but it just didn't look right ever with her engagement ring. So found a jewelry shop. They actually bring it in. They actually size it, do everything right there. Give me a beer just to hang out. End up walking around a bit. Saw a ton of iguanas, like a ridiculous amount of iguanas, which was pretty cool. Um, that was a fun. And then we had Thanksgiving dinner on the cruise ship, which that was neat. I mean, kind of doing that. Made some friends from. They actually lived in Clearwater, Florida, but they were from Boston originally, and they were really, really nice. We would always get there first, they get there second. They would ask us like, "Hey, what y'all get? Is it good?" So that was really fun. Okay, so we did all that. Like I said, we did go off Coke. Okay, it was really, really hot. We kind of just both wanted to chill, enjoy the ship to ourselves because really nobody was on that ship that day. I mean, we had a playground. It felt like. So we kind of hung out, did the ship, went into the went to the buffet, had lunch out, you know, just enjoyed ourselves. I will say Johnny Rockets breakfast is worth every penny too. We did that one day, and the breakfast burger is awesome. It's like $11. It's like $11 $15 for everything. There's they have stuff that's free, but I had to try the other stuff, which of course I get down there, I order it. Oh, let me film this. I don't have my cell phone, nor do I have my GoPro. So I was like, well, this is dumb on me, but it happens. Um, we did have. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'm Everest. What happens when you don't get off my thing, shipmate? At St. John's, we did do an excursion. We went over to this other island where Alexander Hamilton was born. It was supposed to be this big thing, this big, lavish tour of the island and a beach. Well, we were like, okay, it's cool, it's reasonable. We were, the tour was 15 minutes, and we got stuck on the beach for 3 hours. with 2 drink tickets and a very small lunch. Then we had to wait for our boat to come back and pick us up. Let's just say I'm not a big I'm not a big complainer about certain things, but this is one because Kayla, she has eczema, sun tears her skin up. So I'm trying to talk to people like, hey, she can't be out here. And they're like, well, we got to wait on your boat. So I'm like, is there any way faster? Can I get another boat to come pick us up? So, but ended up doing it. I will say, Royal Caribbean handled they kind of knew about it before we got back on because we went, showered, got dressed, went back to of course, went to the excursion hub, and they're like, oh, we know, full, usually only get 30%. We're going to give you full refund right now. It's going to be OBC. But if you don't use the OPC, it'll come back to you. It's like perfect. I'll take that. So we ended up using that at the casino because Kayla had never used a slot machine before I found out. So I was like, okay, we were waiting on show. I was like, let's go down there. I'll show you how to play. So she gets playing. I give her 20. I got 20. She gets mad because she's down to $5 and I'm up 60. So she's kind of like, I can't believe this thing's rigged. I was like, yeah, welcome to how do I put it? Welcome to unmanaged gambling on the high seas. Sorry. So that was fun. And then the drive back, it was oh god, it was just traffic and just like every time we hit a state line, it was bad. Every time I needed gas, I had to go into a very rough spot somewhere in Florida to get gas, which let's put it this way: every building had bars in front of the windows, and the gas station looked like you could buy illegal things there too. So, but I filled up there, got back on it. The one good thing I will say, GoPort, which we did use, they handled our hotel and our transportation for to and from the boat. Loved it. We stayed in Rice Kennedy Space Center at Holiday Inn Express. It was fun. Like I mean, it was a room sleep night, but I did like the fact, parked my truck for a week over there at their little building, got us on the ship, in and out. So did enjoy that because we were some of the first to leave when we got off the ship. So we did carry. We start now. We like doing just carry your own bags off because you get off, get back, especially this. So it was get off, get on the road, and haul butt over back to Florida, which oof, that was fun. Oh, severe warning in our area. Yeah, I knew that was coming. So, and then Dream, whatever Dream. Our next cruise will be, like I said, next cruise will be June 11th on the Mardi Gras. We had a change recently to our itinerary. See, Port Canaveral. Oh yeah, we're going to the Bahamas now, Amber Cove, and Grand Turk. So, really, really excited to do that June. Outside of that, since we've actually got some people here, this is the other big thing. Yeah, when you give up, you give up. This was a bad losing battle. I gave in. So, all right. Well, I have to. This was just like a little pop up live. Just kind of wanted to check in because I noticed the other day I hadn't posted anything in 2 months, which was kind of sketchy. We do have a new video. It's our review on actually the Harming the Seas, where we don't have any more videos to dream. We may be doing some stuff soon, next couple months. Like we have some unplanned stuff at the moment, but hopefully it'll be some stuff from Cabana Bay, bunch of stuff in Orlando. Because once we get to where some things happen, we're going to be doing some footage there back in Florida. So I hope y'all enjoyed this live. Don't forget to like, share, watch our other videos. I'll probably try to be a little more frequent on here because I feel like, you kind of, if you're not on enough, people forget. So everybody, love each other. Don't sweat the small stuff. And catch y'all later. Enjoy life.